This is Jason Russell with your Eastern District Fishing Report. As expected, cold temperatures across the region have caused freezing and ice up at many locations. Lake access is very limited at most locations, with snow and/or ice still present on many boat ramps. Dewey Lake has widespread ice coverage preventing any access at present. The lower sections of a few large reservoirs like Paintsville are open for now, but ramp access will continue to be an issue until temperatures get above freezing. Fishery surveys this past fall showed a good population of black and white crappie at Dewey Lake, with individuals over 14 inches. Crappie are also doing well at Fish Trap and Buckhorn Lakes, and these areas all should provide good fishing opportunities this spring. With recent stockings, Paintsville Lake is also showing good numbers and sizes of black crappie. Watch for continued improvements in the crappie fishery here in the next few years. With limited fishing opportunities this time of year, now is an excellent time to work over equipment maintenance needs for the coming spring. Outboard lower units should be inspected for gear loop, and props should be removed and inspected for fishing line under the hub. Trailer bearings are a critical component of any boat hauling rig and should be carefully gone through annually to ensure safe transportation to your fishing destination. A little preventative maintenance now in the off-season will help ensure your spring fishing season goes much more smoothly.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. Fishing is very slow across the district due to the recent winter weather conditions. Many of our lakes, water bodies are frozen and difficult to fish. However, for those who are interested in braving winter weather, it is a prime time of year to target sauger below many of the locks and dams on the Ohio and Kentucky rivers. Sauger are congregating below these dams in preparation for their spawning run. Try minnows, jigs, spoons, or lures imitating a bait fish to catch a few of these fish. Please observe all boating regulations when fishing below any lock and dam due to possible dangerous water conditions, and protect yourself from the cold weather conditions. Additionally, it is a good time of year to catch a few trout across the districts. You could try streams like Floyd's Fork, West Hetman Creek, Big Bone, Gunpowder Creek, as well as the tailwaters at Taylorsville and Harrington for catching a few trout this time of year. You also will want to check out the lakes and ponds that are part of the FINS program. However, many of those are frozen due to the winter weather conditions and will not be available until there is a thaw and the lakes and ponds open back up. It is a great time of year to complete those final preparations for the spring fishing season. It's a great time to organize your tackle and complete maintenance on your fishing equipment during this adverse weather conditions. While preparing for the upcoming year, remember that March 1st marks the start of a new year for fishing licenses. So you may want to consider purchasing your new license today. Remember, by purchasing a fishing license, you're helping fund fishery management across the Commonwealth. Remember always to wear your life jacket on the water, and also dress appropriately when fishing these harsh winter conditions. Hope to see you on the water soon.
Hi, this is Eric Cummins with your Southwest Kentucky Fishing Report. Fishing conditions will improve as the weekend approaches, but smaller impoundments will still have substantial ice coverage limiting access. Larger core lakes are still dropping back to winter pool levels and will have far less or the marginal ice issues. Barren River tailwater has been fair for catfish, crappie, and hybrids fishing. Current breaks are off-channel areas with bait or slower moving, lively soft plastics. Barren River Lake is clear with bass and crappie best on channel drop-offs or main lake points in 10 to 20 foot of water with jigs, swim baits, or jerk baits. Green River Lake tailwater has been fair for catfish, crappie, and some muskie and walleye. Again, fishing the current breaks in off-channel areas. Green River Lake similarly is clear with bass and crappie best in that 15 to 25 foot range. Nolan tailwater is fair for catfish, crappie, and some holdover trout from last year's stockings. Cumberland tailwater is moving a lot of water, but trout are still good in those off-channel areas and lower flow areas near the bank or logs, trees, and other current breaks. And fish can be even very uptight on the bank with a variety of baits, but don't overlook larger crankbaits or jerk baits to target those larger rainbows and browns in deeper pools at lower flows. As always, good luck and good fishing, and be sure your life jacket's got your back.
This is Caleb Bentley with the Kentucky Stocking Report. This week across the state, we stocked rainbow trout. Rainbow trout were stocked on Peabody WMA. The lakes were Robb's Lake, Access Lake, and Flycatcher's Lake. Rainbow trout were also stocked at Vastwood Park Lake. Good luck fishing and stay safe.